Oh yeah, boy, I am excited. I am actually excited. Welcome back to my channel. But today you are not going to see World of Tanks video on my channel as every single day. So please do not click that dislike button right away because it is not a World of Tanks video. Even I get tired and even I get bored of World of Tanks sometimes. So I decided to take a little break to bring you something new. Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. This game is something for me. And I believe for the start I have to say that this video is not sponsored by anyone, by anything whatsoever. I simply wanted to play this game. I was waiting for it for a very long time, but there is a link in the description where you can get this game from, and if you use my link you make me one happy bunda, and I might throw in a couple backflips here and there and maybe a front flip as well. So after watching today's episode, if you think that this game is something for you, then link is in the description. For me it is going to be one really awesome game where I can cool off from World of Tanks, from editing and from other stuff. It is going to be one pleasant gaming experience for me because I am huge fan of the Witcher game, The Witcher 3 especially, and I'm huge fan of the Gwent game as well, and this one is two of them combined. Pretty much this, in my opinion, this is the best way to describe it. Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales, but more about that in a moment. And believe me guys, I know what I'm talking about The Witcher 3 and about the Gwent. For example, I have over 600 hours in Gwent, which is The Witcher 3 card game. That actually originally was a game in the game. It was a mini game inside The Witcher 3, but now it is a standalone game, and I have over 600 hours over there. So it has been my go-to cool off game for a very long time. And I really like card games. I really like puzzle games, card games and stuff like that. And before we jump into the action, quick official description about this game as well. Thronebreaker is a single-player role-playing game that combines narrative-driven exploration with unique puzzles and card battle mechanics. Love it. As Queen Maeve, build an army and engage in story battles as you unravel an all-new 30-hour Witcher tale that sends you exploring never-before-seen parts of the Witcher world. Now the menu is super simple. We have new game option and multiplayer option. Multiplayer actually gets you into another game, which is Gwent. So this is the standalone card game. And Gwent actually, it receives, or it maybe already received, a crazy overhaul. They completely reworked how this card game works, and I haven't tested it out yet because it all happened today, I believe. So there most definitely are going to be a lot of new things for me as well. For players seeking a moderate challenge and an impactful story, Bone Breaker for players familiar with Gwent. And okay, I think I want to test out the hardest difficulty right away. So let's do it, because I have to say I am quite familiar with the Gwent already. So impenetrable fog, every turn on the start, damage the highest unit on the row by 2. Right, sure. And let's get this show going. So
the year 1267.
Okay, I shut up now.
Hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Maeve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Maeve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
I don't know why, but I'm loving it already, guys. Okay, I have to click it forward. But yeah, I don't know why, but I'm loving it already. I was waiting for this game for a very long time because CD Projekt Red is one of my favorite, if not my favorite developer in the freaking world. So, let's go.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value.
And I'm drinking coffee, by the way.
That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so.
Caldwell.
The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
So yeah, this is pretty much the standard Witcher game. Whatever you do, whatever you say is going to affect your future, how your relationships are going to be with different persons, characters in this game and so on, which I love once again. I'm going full sellout mode over here. But let's take it easy for the start, because it is the hardest
Steady,
difficulty.
Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath.
Deep breath, my friend.
All right. Speak. What has happened?
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty. Straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
You lousy
Beg your
bastard.
pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
It's stolen.
Oh
Your
my
Grace,
God.
But I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow.
Oh yes.
If it be Your Grace's wish.
Or you're going to lose your...
After weeks in the saddle,
Whatever.
your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Alright, so this was
Do you
our
see
first
now,
dialogue.
Raynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Okay, so welcome to the Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking on it, you should basics and mechanics. Okay, you can control your character using mouse button. Nice. Can I go over here? Oh yes, I can do a little cutty. Can I go over there? Oh yes, I can! Beautiful! And I have to stop the video over here for a second, because, ladies and gentlemen, I am sad to say, but my cursor is missing. My mouse cursor on the screen is missing, because my recording program somehow didn't record it, even though I had everything set up. I double checked it before I started recording, but it still somehow didn't record it. Which makes me mad, because I know it might annoy you, which I hate, but hopefully you are not annoyed too much. Next time everything will be fixed, and if I have anything crucial to show you, I am going to add another pointer to it. Okay, we have our first village. So I have 2,500 gold, 500 wood, and 40 recruits. Roger that. Well, on the road you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in the battle. Okay. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests. Oh God. I love to do stuff like that. I love to turn over every single rock. I love to collect every single thing. I love to complete every single quest. So let's do it. Okay, I have to hold down the right mouse button. Some wood and some gold. And I have to do something over here. You have to flip the flags to get more recruits. Let's see what is over here. I guess this gives me wood. Yes, 27 wood. More wood. I love coins and wood. So now let's see what they have to say. So our first dialogue.
They stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold.
Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
Okay, so congratulations, you have found a treasure map, search the area, and you may just find the secret location marked on the map with an X. Search the area. This is all I have to do. X in the front of the hut, and we have some cut down tree action as well. Alright, so back, let's go back. Where is cut down tree action? Can I see it? What is that? Okay, settings, nice. Can I get over there somehow? Nope, I cannot. Okay, I think we are done over here. Yeah. Oh, this seems to be familiar. Yes. Hello, treasure. We found it. And our first golden card. Congratulations, you have discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer game. What? So this game is connected to the new version of the Gwent. Oh, I can't wait to test it out as well. I guess no sleep today, ladies and gentlemen. So let's claim it. Nice. So there are some benefits playing this game if you are playing Gwent as well. And I freaking am playing both games. An obstacle blocks your path. To remove it, you'll need to spend some of your resources. Okay, so to unlock new parts of the map, I guess. Report, your majesty, it seems someone fell. So how do I want to get rid of it? Have the loggers sort the matter. Our soldiers should conserve their strength. I think so. Yeah, I think so. So let's pay it. Some more wood, but we lost some coin. Alright, I am not against that. So I think we cleaned up this part of the map. Do we have map as well? Not at the moment. Save and exit the main menu. How can I save it without exiting? Just in case I'm going to do it quickly. Okay, we can simply continue after saving it. Let's continue. I just wanted to test it out for myself, and now you know as well what happens. And we are back in action, so let's move on. I would like to get into my first battle already. Most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all. Oh god, once again, some events cannot be predicted, so you're best be prepared for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye.
Yeah,
that,
hidden guys.
Despite his advanced age,
ambush
proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty, bandits, there, at the tree line.
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
That was me. That was Meve. Queen Meve. Okay, our first battle, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this show going. Oh yeah, this is how the new Gwent looks like as well. This is completely different if you have played the old Gwent even once. So this is how the new one is going to look like. This is the battlefield. You will play your cards on the bottom half and your opponents will play on the top. Okay, I know that. Units can be played on one of two rows, melee or ranged, but remember the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the row you played them. Previously we had three different rows. We had melee, we had ranged, and we had a siege row as well. So this is different. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. So the overall playstyle is the same. Players alternate their turns. You can lose 1 card. Okay. In this case, you encountered an ambush, so your opponents have their first turn. Alright.
Thing about slings, They hide well.
So how this game works is we have abilities and we have strengths on the cards, and as it is saying over here, and if okay, let's go through it. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. Yes, you need to have more points, so this game has the point system. Gwent has the point system. You do not need to kill the enemy hero, or you do not need to deal any damage to the hero. Whoever has more points on the battle or on the board during one round is going to win that round, and you need to win 2 out of 3 rounds. But there is just so many different strategies. Sometimes you want to lose the round, sometimes you want to push it hardcore. Like it is completely it is impossible to explain it in one video, in one episode.
You must lead to begin the attack.
Okay. Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about, select a card and read source description. Additional information will appear right on the card. Alright, so deploy is simply playing this card, and if you play this card, you trigger this ability. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. This one has damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row. Okay, so you do not want to place it as your first card, because the more cards you have on the row, the more damage you deal. And what is reach? What is reach? The distance in rows that you can target. I guess if I place it in the melee row, I can damage both lanes, but if I place it over here, I can only damage the melee row. I guess so. Loyal boosts self by 5. Okay, loyal means trigger this ability automatically when your leader's ability is used. What was my leader's ability? Boost an ally by 4 and give it... Okay, so we have some combinations already. So if I place this card, it has 5 strengths, but if I use the leader's ability, which means boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor, it is also going to trigger this ability, as you are going to see soon. So let's use it. Boom. Let's see. So its strength should be 14.
Respect the crown,
I think.
you dogs.
Nice, yeah, there it is. You cannot make any more moves. It is time to end your turn. Okay, let's end the turn. Easy breezy.
The chase is on!
But now this game says play any card. Now if this would be a real Gwent battle or battle versus humans or not a tutorial battle, I would actually end my turn right here, because in Gwent having more cards than your opponent means everything. Having card advantage is crazy in this game. Yes, I might lose this battle most likely. I am going to lose, not this battle, this round most likely. I would lose this round if I pass right now, but he has to play every single card, and I have 2 cards. I have the card advantage already, thanks to that, but it seems like I have to play it, so yeah, let's deal some damage. Let's deal 2 damage. Let's end it. Like my point advantage is already crazy.
We are bombarded.
And boom. Yeah, he passed, and I won the round. Why I have to play any... God damn, what the hell is going on?
Time I taught you some respect.
Okay.
The strays took tail and run. Yes, our victory is assured. Sound the horns. May they sing praises of this triumph for ages.
So, seems like in this mode I had to play all my cards. So when you have played all your cards, the end turn button will turn into a pass button. When you pass, you will not be able to perform any actions until the start of your next round. Okay, so let's see. I already had more points and I still had to play my final card. Come on, game, what are you doing? You are misleading people over here. Like, I would have passed this two cards ago already. But I have this round, I had this round, I won this round, and now I would actually like to pass once again. The player who won the previous round will play first in the next round. And now I would pass. Why? Once again, because I have the card advantage. He has to play 1 card to win this round. I already have 1 round, so I would go into the final round with 1 more card. But Okay, for the tutorial, for the sake of tutorial, let's play it. Do I have cooldown 3 turns? Do I have this active already? Let's see. Oh yes I do, so let's boost it. Because cooldown seems to be the amount of turns, the number of turns before an order ability can be used. Alright. Let's... Okay, so this is why the rage is 2. So let's place it over there, just in case.
Listen to me, old lady.
If you understand what I mean over here, maybe I'm going too fast. Maybe I am going too fast. Let's test it out. So, if I would place it over here, I know that I would be able to hit that guy as well. But if I place it back here, yep, I am not able to hit the very back guy. So, now I know what this reach means. This reach is completely new thing for me. And I should be able to win it. Because it is a tutorial battle, of course. You have won 2 rounds in a row, which means you are the battle victor. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
You on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Of course they stood. Not a single chance. Not a single chance stood right there. Let's see.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Neve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Oh yes, please, can you see those pesky bandits over there? So, let's collect our victory rewards. Some gold, some wood. What do you give me? Some more gold, some more wood, some more coins, I mean. So, everything has been checked over here. Yes, indeed. Let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe let's move on a bit more.
I do adore this prospect.
And let's call it an episode. Ooh,
Lyria,
beautiful
the Pearl
view.
of the North.
Lyria.
With its
So this is the
hills
Lyria.
and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
To serve your army, you must first pitch camp. Okay. Pitch camp by pressing this button. No, this one. Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful view for the camp. So let's do it. And let's see our roster. Let's see our guards. Camp building allows you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Let's take a look. Most camp buildings can be improved in your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line. Enter the workshop. So this is the workshop. Royal tent, mess tent, command tent, training grounds, workshop. Improvements to the camp buildings. Alright, we need gold and wood. It makes it easy. Okay, so to get the map, I guess I have to improve your royal tent. I have to improve my royal tent. Upgrade the royal tent to level 2. So let's do it. Royal tent. Oh, is it? Yep, is it selected already? So level 2 it is. Minus 1000 coins and 50 wood. Alright, I can do it. Let's hold it down. Thanks to this improvement, you now have access to a regional map, which you can open from the main game screen. Nice, nice, nice. The workshop itself can also be improved. Yada, yada, yada. You gain access to new, stronger units. Alrighty. Okay, so go to the command tent to view your army. Where is it? Okay, this one. Loading deck. So this is my deck. Right. Right. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding your army's recruit cap. Currently, your recruit cap sits at 125 points, okay, and I need to put in one more card. You have received additional resources to craft a Wagenberg card. Craft one now. Okay, so is it this one? Yes. So let's create it. Recruit minus 250 gold, 2 recruits and 50 wood. Let's do it. Boom. Done. I have one Wagenberg. Add Wagenberg to your deck. Done. Double Wagenberg. Action 125 power, which is maximum, and 25 cards. Okay, so this is how my deck looks like. At the moment I'm not going too deep into the cards, of course. Let's play more. Let's try to explore more. You can now view and create new cards or return to the main game screen to continue your journey. And this one was mess stand. Okay, tavern, I guess. You can talk with your companions in the mess stand, give them a little bit of your time, and you may just learn a secret or two. I am going to do that for sure. Reynard, let's have a look.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard.
At ease, dude. I'm just here to mess around in the mess tent. Willem is not suited to be king. Is it not wearisome sitting alone? I must go. Okay, for now, I have to go. For now, I have to go. It's time I attend to other matters. Sorry. But I will be back later. I was able to upgrade the royal treasury as well. Increase the number of trinkets Miv can equip. Is it worth it? I am able to do it, but is it worth it? The mess tent. Can I upgrade anything else? So command tent. Use scouts to mark the location of treasures and resources on your regional map. Enables unit creation and army building. Can I upgrade it? Oh yes, I can. Boom, done. So I guess this is the map. Remember that you can open your map by clicking the compass. Yes, of course. So this is our map. I am over here. We started from here, I guess. This was that little village. Yes, golden chest. Scout. Okay, Scout is over here. Scout. Let's do a wish to send Scout to reveal more areas of the map. Yes, for 50 coins. Oh, hello. Hello, all those points. So my main quest is over there. Main quest, yes, indeed. Scout, let's try it again. Do you wish to send Scout to reveal more areas of the map? Yes. Even more. Even more. Even more. Oh, yes, please. I don't want to miss anything whatsoever. Anything happened? Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, that is enough, because nothing else is going to be in front of me. Anyway, let's move on. Let's try to get us into another battle. So this is merchant, I guess.
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less? Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic.
Oh, stop crying, dude.
They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless.
Okay, you give me nothing.
Damn disgrace.
All you're doing is crying. God damn. You sissy pants. Now, what is that, by the way? Open inventory. Okay, more reports. Your army's moral can change. Neutral moral has no impact on your cards. So whereas low moral lowers each unit's strength by 1 and high moral increases it by 1. The army's current level of moral is displayed by an icon in the upper left corner on the screen. Okay, so yeah, this is what happens in the dialogues, what you are doing, what you choose to say, and so on. Everything affects your moral. Let's activate it. Can I see my moral? High. Okay, so yellow is neutral. I guess green is high and red is low. As everywhere. Ooh, I can see another battle, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, another battle.
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood's scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it. Attack!
Attack, indeed. Let's go, let's go. Hopefully this time I can play my own game. So custom deck, nice. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully this time I can play my own game, and let me show you how to dominate this game. Let's see. A trophy is a unique type of card, and you can have only one in your deck at a time. Yes, this is what I saw from a deck list as well. Trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning of the match. And what does it give me? Permanent resilience. Whenever Maeve uses her ability, reduce her cooldown by 1. Ooh. So my cooldown is actually 2 now.
Caution we must exercise.
So that is interesting. Rows are now covered in a fog, which is just one of several row effects you will encounter. So fog did 2 damage to the highest unit, if I remember correctly. Row effects affect all cards on a given row and can either positive or negative.
Raynard, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, Your Grace. It's the first I've seen of any such thing.
Let's go over here.
Aye.
Because I do not want to kill it anyway. Death Wish is going to be annoying. So let's boost it up to 15, and we are going to end our turn. Let's see what you do. Consume a unit in your graveyard and boost self by its power.
Spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first, until that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
Now let's use the boost potion, even though it is kinda useless, to be honest, in this situation, but for the tutorial, for the sake of tutorial, let's do it. Here comes the leader ability.
Fearsome they look, true.
Nope.
But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
Passed. And even though I do not need any more points, the tutorial still wants me to play my final card, which is kinda weird, but okay.
So fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
Yeah, damn you game. Let's play it.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
But now, I don't know, let's simply play. Let's simply play. Let's keep playing. Consume a unit in any graveyard.
Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
So the enemy used this special power, it killed my highest unit and boosted all his units by that amount of power. So, I would like to pass now. Can you let me pass?
There is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
Nice. Okay, finally. Yeah, I understand it needs to teach all the players in this game. So remember, losing just one round does not mean defeat. Yes, it doesn't.
Victory must
yes,
be
it
ours
doesn't.
now.
It is part of the
We shall
strategy.
not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack!
Cards that have the order ability can be activated manually at any time you choose during your turn, but only after enough time has passed, since placing it on the battlefield, the icon at the bottom of the card will indicate when the ability is available to use. Okay, so at the moment it is in sleep, so-called in sleep. I have to wait. During your turn you can activate any number of cards that have the order ability. For example, maybe I want to save my order for later use. Okay, so if I play anything, it adds 1 armor, and I'm able to deal 2 damage. And now I can use this ability, which loses the armor. And it lost my order. Next up, Reynard's ability allows you to reactivate units whose order has already been used. Yes, indeed.
We must trust each other.
Boom, 1 armor. And now I should be able to deal another 1 damage. Yes, okay. So it would be a lot faster, but they want to teach you step by step. Step by step. I can either pass right away or I can play at the end. And now I should be able to deal 4 damage because we have 4 units on a row. Boom, done. And pass. But I would not have played it like that, actually. And pass. Another victory. Another victory, ladies and gentlemen. And I think this is where I am going to end today's episode. I am most definitely going to continue playing this game today, even after I am done recording and editing and stuff like that. I have been playing this game for close to 45 minutes now, but I am going to do some cutting to make it a bit faster for you. Most definitely it is interesting, and I am going to play it until I do not have any more tutorials, so maybe next time, if this video receives good enough feedback from you guys, if you want to see more, then next time you are going to see a lot more action-packed video with more battles, more rewards, more quests, maybe stuff like that, because at the moment we have a lot of reading to do. A lot of tutorials, understandable. For me, who has played Gwent for over 600 hours, it is understandable and easy. But after the Gwent reworked called Homecoming, it is actually quite a bit different. But still, I understand the concept and strategies and all that. But for new players, this is really necessary. And I'm playing the hardest difficulty as well. Anyway guys, if you feel that this game might be something for you, then link is in the description where you can get this game from. Clicking my link makes me one happy panda, as I said before, it helps me out, but once again, this video wasn't sponsored by anyone, by anything. I simply want to support this game. I want to support CD Projekt Red, because in my opinion, CD Projekt Red is one of the best, if not the best, developer out there at the moment. What they're doing is just amazing. What they did with The Witcher, what they're going to do with the Cyberpunk is going to be amazing. I cannot wait for that game as well. But that is it from me. Let me know if you enjoyed it, if you would like to see more, and I catch you next time. Stay awesome, take care, and bye.